Hello, my dear Armenians. These are the news from Western Armenia, especially for you. President warns we will defend our rights until the end. Baku's demands go beyond territory. Ishkhan Saghatelyan. A Turk remains a Turk. Agreement must be questions, says Vanadzor resident. Public demand is rising. I may take the struggle to the streets, says Nzhdeh Iskandaryan. Zohrab's landmark criminal law republished after 116 years. We live like one family. Anjar, heaven of the Musa Armenians. NKAO and Nakhichevan, the legal political dispute over naming. Piphertapur, a classic Armenian village soap. During a live broadcast, President Gasparian stated that national unity and legal awareness are essential for defending Armenian rights and preserving historical heritage. He emphasized studying the history of Armenian rights in Artsakh and Western Armenia. He noted that Armenians in these regions have long faced serious challenges, and since 1994 efforts have focused on protecting families and the nation as a whole. Referring to the tragedies of 1915, the Treaty of Sèvres and international agreements, he said external powers often ignore Armenian historical existence. However, Armenians must continue advancing their rights through legal and political means. He stressed the importance of education, the younger generation, and strengthening Armenian identity, concluding that collective legal conscience and historical memory remain the foundation of national identity. MP Ishkhan Saghatelyan stated during a Facebook Live broadcast from the Geghardkunik region that parts of the Vartanis Mountains handed over in 2021 are now under Azerbaijani control. He pointed out that Azerbaijani forces once 50 km from Armenia's borders before the surrender of Artsakh are now positioned in the Vartanis highlands. He added that Azerbaijan is also making claims regarding Lake Sevan. According to him, the current situation is the result of the present authorities' action. He stressed that Azerbaijan demands are not limited to territory, but targeted Armenian identity itself, and he argued that the continuation of the current regime must be prevented. A citizen from Vanadzor stated that Armenia must take a very conscious position on security issues. He said trust is not possible and that agreement must be treated with serious doubt. This view has become part of broader public discussions and has received strong reaction on social media and in political circles. Artsakh State Minister Nzhdeh Iskandaryan said that the social problems of displaced Artsakh Armenians are now worsening and may lead to street protests. Meetings with citizens, he noted, show clear public demand. He highlighted difficult living conditions and said the status of families affected by the 2023 fuel depot explosion remaining unresolved, including a case of single mother facing homelessness. He criticized the housing program as unrealistic given market prices and raised concerns about the complicated online citizenship process. He added that talk of return is meaningless under current conditions, but protest might become unavailable if public demand continues. Grigor Zohrab's 1909 work Hakuk Keza criminal law has been published after 116 years. Zohrab was a prominent Armenian jurist, writer, and Ottoman parliament member. The book, based on his lectures in Constantinople, is considered a key study of Ottoman Turkish criminal law. Zohrab strongly supported the right to legal defense and warned against unchecked judicial power. The 2025 edition was prepared by Turkish lawyer Tugay Aydın and published by On İkiye Yayıncılık. The publication makes Zohrab legal legacy available again for academic study. Anjar, located in Lebanon's Baku Valley, is home to the descendants of Musa Armenians and is also an important cultural and tourism center. The city is known for its 8th century Umayyad ruins, which are listed at UNESCO World Heritage. In 1939, after the Sanjak of Alexandretta was annexed to Turkey, Musalar Armenians resettled in Anjar and turned a semi-desert area into a thriving community. Today, local leaders describe the town as living like one family. Anjar is home to the Musalar Anjar Ethnographic Museum and other cultural institutions. It became a symbol of identity, memory, and cultural continuity. The Nagorno-Karabakh Autonomous Oblast (NKAO) was established in 1923 under Soviet nation territorial policy, following the 1921 decision to place it within the Azerbaijan SSR without promised autonomy. The official name did not reflect the Armenian majority population. A similar approach was applied to Nakhichevan, which became an autonomous republic under Azerbaijani authority and whose status was confirmed by the 1920 Moscow and Kars treaties. Although international law later recognized the principle of self-determination, Soviet administrative naming was based on political compromise rather than national identity. These naming choices later influenced legal political debates and international perception. Piphertapur is a simple, nutritious Armenian rural soup seasoning with red and black pepper. To prepare it, saute diced onions, add chopped potatoes and simmer. Add spices and water to cook further. Garlic or a flour mixture may be added if desired. Finally, add chopped mellow greens and stir in a beaten egg for a rich flavor. It is best served with fresh bread and reflects the warmth and simplicity of Armenian rural cuisine. If you have any questions or want to learn more, you can visit our official link. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.